Shanzie Mac, post-op second day. All in all, I feel pretty good. My throat is starting to clear up a little bit. I know I had some soreness. The stomach block is definitely fading away, so I'm starting to encounter some of that pain from the left side where they took the stomach. So I've had to take a little bit of the hydrocodone that they gave here as needed, and I've also been putting an ice pack on top of my pajamas and then putting a pillow over it, and that seems to help it subside a little bit, which is good. I've got half of this Isopure down yesterday, which there are 40 grams of protein in this bottle, so I'm going to try to do another 20 grams, and then my mom is here taking care of me. She made some cherry or strawberry jello, and she added some unflavored protein to it, so I'm trying to get my protein in as much as I can, but mostly liquids, obviously water. I've got my Powerade Zero here, as well as a popsicle. I will tell you that was a popsicle, and kind of orangey, banana-y popsicle that I loved before the surgery, but I took a bite of it. Did not taste good, so I actually was going to run water over it and throw it away because I took one bite out of it, and my mom's like, "Don't waste that food, put that back in the fridge, I'll eat it." I'm thinking, why am I this way? She never wants to throw away food, but she's like this big around. So funny. I wish I had her and my brother's metabolism. They try to gain weight and they can't, so it's just really funny. I had a giggle when she said, "Please don't throw away the popsicle." There are a couple of things I have to take post-surgery that I wasn't aware of. I don't remember reading over it. Obviously, I have to take 2 tablespoons of the prenatal vitamin, my sublingual B12, and they told me to start on the calcium next week. Pepsid every day. And then they gave me a prescription. I can reach it, sorry. For Prilosec, so I have to take this once a day as well. And I got some anti-nausea medicine, Zofran, so I just take this as I need it. The big thing, I mean, obviously I have to do this barometer that I showed you in the hospital, which I've been doing. But the big thing I didn't realize I was gonna have to do is this little baby right here. These are injections that you have to give yourself in the stomach. And there's, I'll use this one. I already used one, but there's 2 syringes in each pack. It's a 10-day supply, and it's supposed to help with blood clotting. So I had to give myself a shot in the stomach last night, and I was a little surprised by that when the nurse kind of told me about this. So here's the name of the injection. So it might be something that you ask your healthcare provider about, because whenever she gave me the prescription for it, I'm like, "Excuse me, what?" I'm not used to having to give myself shots, so it was a little crazy. I did, the bead book said to wait for the 3rd day of post-op to take a shower, but the discharge from the hospital said 2 to 48 hours, so I jumped on that. So I just got out of the shower. I took off my bandages from the hospital and actually videoed it, so check it out. Incisions with the coverings off. Obviously this is the big one where the stomach came out. This is the most sore, this area right here. I've been putting an ice pack on it. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. So I will tell you that I feel like a brand new woman, just taking a shower and washing your hair and being able to put on a little makeup, because I know I look a little rough in my videos. I didn't plan to look that rough, but that's just the way it went. Everything was so fast-paced. I wasn't expecting to get out of the hospital that same day, so I was just up, down, running around. These are the discharge instructions that they gave. Fluid fluids, a minimum of 48 ounces the first week, and I continue sipping on fluids throughout the day. Minimum 48 ounces fluids per day, water, broth, decaf coffee, tea, sugar-free popsicles, which I'm having right now, sugar-free Jello, sugar-free non-carbonated beverages, Crystal Light, Kool-Aid, skim milk. Sip frequently, approximately 1 ounce every 15 minutes, which is what they had me doing in the hospital. And I actually asked them at the hospital, and they sent a whole bunch of these home with me. So I've just kind of been sipping on the Isopure, and I'll sip on some water, and I'll do a popsicle, just kind of mix it up a little bit, because you get tired of tasting the same thing over and over again. No straws, no carbonation, sip fluids if you're not urinating 2 to 3 times a day. Protein goes, the goal the first week is 40 grams of protein, which I only got 20 in yesterday. I was just like, all I could do. So 40 grams of protein the first week, which I'm really going to try hard to do today. And then next week I'll progress to the 60 grams of protein. And that means next week I can start doing my Premier protein shakes again. And they have a list of all the different ones that you can take, but that's the one that I like the best. It's the thinnest, and each little shake has 30 grams of protein. So I could do 2 of those a day and meet my protein requirements. They want me walking 20 to 30 minutes every day. No lifting over 25 pounds the first 2 weeks, and no strenuous activities till 4 weeks after surgery. And it says to refer to the B book for, a list of all of those. Some of these don't apply to me. Like, I'm single, so it says sexual intercourse after 2 weeks. Okay. Showering is fine for your incisions, but use soap and water only. No peroxide, no alcohol, no creams, no submerging the wounds in water for at least 2 weeks. So no baths for 2 weeks. No getting in the pool for 2 weeks. So that's a quick overview of what the discharge looks like. I'm actually feeling pretty good. I've been taking the gas X strips. They really do seem to help. I threw the box away, so I had to Google how long I can take them, but it's 3 to 4 strips a day for sure. They wouldn't let me take it in the hospital. They said it would make me nauseous. So luckily I haven't had, knock on wood, I haven't had any gas escaping to my shoulders or anywhere else in my body, so very fortunate for that. I have to take my blood pressure every day, my weight every day. I've gained a lot of weight. My surgery weight was 245. When I got home it was 257, and now 2 days later it's 250. So I'm like, am I even gonna have a loss by Thursday? I don't know. But I am doing and taking care of my body the best I can, so that's all I can ask for. If I don't have a big number the first week, I'm not gonna rake myself over the coals about it. I've been walking around. I have a big loft apartment, so I've just been walking around it. I might get my mom to venture out with me somewhere just so I can get some more walking in. Other than that, I'm just trying to rest and get my fluids in. That's what it's all about. And thanks so much for all your kind words, not only for me and my surgery and my progress, but also for my granddaddy that I call Pawpaw Morgan. I really, really appreciate it.